Good evening. So we are back with our daily broadcast, and today the conversation is about science and what are the most important sciences that can affect your life and topics that you can study at school or you can study at the university. So, in general, when students study in the school different topics or they study in the university different topics, they tend not to understand the actual impact of these sciences on their life. And based on my experience and based on my understanding, I think there is some kind of priorities on which sciences comes first, and which sciences actually have an impact on your life. So I think mathematics definitely being subjected by being categorized in numbers theory or in geometry or in uh, if number theory, geometry, or maybe we can talk about uh, number theory, geometry, and other topics maybe you can study at school. It can actually have an impact in your life, doing the daily calculations and the daily interactions with different numbers that you can see in terms of uh, daily mathematical concepts. So it helps you to deal with money and to deal with measurements and to deal with quantification of different topics. So that's math comes first. The second one is languages. So I think languages has a significant impact on your life. And I think the strength of your first language will affect the strength of your second language. So if your first language was structured in the right way, it will affect how you grasp your second language and affect the structure of the second language and how you can utilize the second language in an effective way. And languages, especially if we can say Arabic or English, definitely English giving a lot of priority these days, but definitely Arabic or English has a great impact on your life and has a great impact on your ability to communicate with other people. I think other sciences that has a great importance are social sciences, and one of the most important ones is psychology and general culture. I think psychology and general culture helps you to build a much more sustainable relationships. It helps you to understand relationships and human behavior in a more effective way. So I think this science in general, if you read about this topic, if you try to apply this topic within your daily life, it helps you in building more effective relationships. So we talked about math, we talked about languages, and we talked about psychology. In terms of physics, chemistry, biology, and geology, I think the reading and understanding these topics helps you to become a better thinker, to have a more understanding of the world around you. But I don't think it helps you in your real life as much as the other topics. So, for example, in biology, I think understanding the human's body is much more important than knowing the different species or different bacteria types or different, because eventually you will just forget these types and maybe you will not be able to remember them, and maybe you will not even you don't have these daily interactions with bacteria, or you don't have these daily interactions with elements or with particles from chemistry or from different chemical reactions in chemistry in daily life, and maybe you don't even have it in your lifetime, but the way the topics is conveyed, it helps you to think better. So I think physics, chemistry, geology, and biology, maybe we give an emphasis on human biology and nutrition. uh, Other topics that maybe that has a great importance in your life and can have a significant impact is topics in management. So I think accounting, and you might think the way accountants look at debit and credit, and the way accountants look at numbers, and the way accountants look at financial transactions, help them to be to have a better control over their finances, other more than someone who did not understand credit and debit, because he would always try to keep his balances within the positive side. He would always try to calculate the numbers in the right way. So I think accounting has a good impact on a person life. And another topic is project management in general, to be able to understand how to complete a project and how to finish a project and how to divide different projects into different milestones and to categorize these milestones and to build a schedule and to try to stick to that schedule and to try to utilize your resources based on that schedule. I think in general, project management can be a great topic that many people can benefit from. Now, one of the most important topics that I think is highly undervalued is computer science. So computer science is given less emphasis in schools, less than, let me say, physics, less than chemistry, less than biology, and less than geology. However, the amount of time that people spend interacting with computers is much more than interacting with any physical theory, sometimes even the physical world, sometimes chemical reactions, some biological species, and definitely different minerals in our earth. So the amount of time that people spend interacting with computers gives computer science an importance, and the way that we understand programs and we understand how computers think and how we can make computers think in a better way, I think can have a great impact on people's ability to interact with machines and in people's ability to utilize their interactions with machines to their interest. So that if we can summarize this quick talk about the most important sciences that I think can be useful for your life and topics, I would say mathematics, languages, psychology, project management, accounting, and computer science. I think these topics really can have a great impact on your life and can help you to be more effective, can help you to build better relationships, can help you to be more resourceful, can help you in your interaction with machines, and can help you with your interactions with the humans, and can help you with your interaction with yourself and with the people around you. So that's relationships, but also understanding the person's self is part of psychology. So this is my advice for you, and this was my quick intake. I would love to know your opinion and what you think are the most important sciences that people should study, and what are the most important, and what are the topics that had an impact on your life and that has affected your life in a way that kept you feeling grateful that you studied these topics at one point in your life. That's my insight. I would love to hear yours. See you tomorrow.